So we can flip that on if we run into any shock brutes or sparker zombies or shock and zombies and so on. So we'll kill a few things as we travel, but for the most part this is a mapping run, so I won't, unless I really feel like killing a whole bunch of zombies, I'm not going to be able to just walk into buildings, because then I'll get trapped inside and have to fight my way out. And it could be an unending stream of zombies that we have to fight. So I can still definitely get killed, but we're a pretty beastly killing machine right now. So as long as I can see it coming, I can usually either fight through it or avoid it without too much difficulty. Alright, so we got our first group coming up ahead. Whole bunch of standard zombies. Those would all be super easy to kill. Here's our kill count, by the way. We're on day 1 year and 12 days. So we're day 13 of spring on our second year. Oops, nope. Don't want that, thanks. There's our kill count. We're almost to 3,200. Almost all of which were in hand-to-hand melee fighting. I really don't use guns, and throwing sticks early game when I needed them against some of the acid and shock zombies, but otherwise that whole list is all zombies we have punched to death. Alright, what path are we going to take here? I think I'm just going to keep going due east. We're going to see just how thick the center of this town gets. Usually right where these nameplates are, it gets real thick. So if there's any zombie masters running around like we've seen teeming in the other areas, there could be a lot of upgraded zombies. So I don't really want to take the time to fight things. I'm tired, so I've got to be careful with my stamina. I don't want to go dead tired while I'm doing this run. I think we're going to dodge south. So we're walking right now while dragging a cart, and we're easily outdistancing the regular zombies, so even the runners can't keep up with us. Alright, big pile coming. I don't see any shock, so I'm just going to run right past them all. Alright, I see Sparker Zombie on my list now. Him I need to know where he's at. Sparker Zombie northwest, or northeast a long ways. Alright, where are we going to go from here? As you can see, the zombie horde indicators are growing and growing, so pretty much the entire center section of the city is just going to be a non-stop zombie horde indicator. I think I might go down, we're going to go south to this intersection, then cut east. Then maybe go north just a bit so we can fill in the rest of it, but I've got this area down here I need to do, so we're going to go south. This is a mapping run more than anything else, so if I see an ambulance I might pop inside to check the contents. Other than that, alright, so now we're going to go east. Fight the list down this way. Looks like a park where all the kids were playing. Don't care. I need to keep an eye out ahead of me. Oh, there's a roadblock directly in front of me. I'm going to bet those guns are out of ammo, but I can't say 100% unless I see stuff moving real close to it. I think we're going to be able to skate right through. The zombies are going to horde up on the... Are they still firing? Oh, they're still firing. Are they firing? Yep, they're still firing. Looks like the turrets are not firing at the cockroaches. They are shooting zombies, so that's a problem for me. So I can't just skate right through the middle of that. And that's the road I really need. Nice placement, game. Nice placement. If I knew for sure one or the other was out, I would just skate that direction, but I can't say for sure that either of these are completely out. Not cool. If I had to guess from the body count, I would say the northern one is more likely to be out. I'm taking a chance here. that thing starts shooting. Looks like that one is trying to shoot the cockroaches, so I think the northern one just expended all its shots trying to kill the cockroaches. So I think we'll be okay. That acid zombie would be triggering it if it was still alive. Alright, anything out here? Storm, wrench, a lot of bodies, casings. Oh, 2 first aid kits on the ground at that. That thing gonna run out of bullets before I get there? The answer is no. Alright, so we're not going to get that first aid kit, because that just finished off all of the cockroaches, and it was still shooting, so we're going to keep going. Love these skating trips through the middle of town. Always fun. Alright, how are we doing on the map? Map is just about fully explored, so we've just about completed my main goal. I just need to go up north slightly, and we'll have it all filled in. We've got craters coming up ahead of us as well, so do need to see. I don't really have a good way back except through the horde that I just all pulled onto the road behind me, so that wouldn't be ideal. We may have to go all the way around like so, then work our way back down through some less populated areas. Either that or I head all the way back around again. Pretty good sized horde up that direction as well. Status is still pretty good. I actually want to turn off the horde indicators, but I don't think there's a way of doing it. I can't see the buildings underneath the horde indicators. I'm going to have to wait till I get out of the area. 2 gun stores right next to each other. That's kind of entertaining. Yeah, I'm not going to scroll through all these buildings. I'll have to wait till I get out of here to know what buildings are in this place. I'm really debating turning around. Whoops. Can't go around here easily without having problems with my foot gear. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going to the east, then I'm going to go south, and then over this direction. I'm going to try to cross this field and get onto this road. This road will take me back fairly cleanly towards the vehicle. I just don't want to go up through the middle or on the far side of this horde while I'm in a tired state. I think that's just begging for problems. So we're gonna come south a bit, try to keep that big old horde from the north from getting a good eye on us. Shouldn't make a difference, but just in case. Uh-oh, I see duct tape in there. I see duct tape. And the horde to the north has spotted me. If I could remember 100% that there was a back door to that clothing building, I would go in there, grab that duct tape on my way through. I may do it anyway. So far I haven't seen any super upgraded ones that worry me. Just cannot remember if there's an exterior door out the back of a clothing store. I think those are bathrooms and fitting rooms. I don't think there's a back door, so we're going to keep going. Alright, gotta keep looking forward ahead enough just to know whether there's a sparker or a shock zombie ahead of me so I can turn on my dielectric. Alright, is this my cross street? This is my cross street, so I need to cut back over to the left. And he ripped me away from my cart, little bastard. Got just close enough for him to grab me. Alright, we're gonna probably end up having to kill a few zombies here so I can make a clean trip across this field, because in my rollerblades I'm gonna have really horrible movement across this thing, so I think I'm just gonna stop. Oh, hello, Shocker Brute. I may get my wish right now to test out my Shocker Brute melee combat beatdown. Yeah, I agree. I was really debating the old duct tape thing, and look, there is a back door. So, maybe I'll go back in. We'll see. I got a Shocker Brute that came around the corner unexpectedly, though. So, I may stop and fight right here. I'm itching to try a Shocker Brute hand to hand. I really want to beat a Shocker Brute down with my almost bare fists. So far, there's not enough coming at me that I'm worried. I'm just a little anxious that they'll tie me down enough that more stuff will just continuously stream around the corner, and I'll eventually get pinned. That's the big danger. I just got to avoid getting stuck in an engagement. I don't really have a good retreat path out of here. Alright, let's let go of the cart. I don't see any poison or smoke zombies to worry about so far. I'm not sure if I've attracted the attention of those guys. Let's make sure we turn on the dielectric. And I think I'm going to go straight towards the Brute. I'm going to try to get some hits in on him before the grabbers get over here and start grabbing me and slowing me down. Anything else I can do? I could take an oxygen hit. Let's do that. Let's take an oxygen hit. Come here, you. You're on my bucket list of things I want to beat down with my bare hands. Yeah, I could run through it. But I've been wanting to kill a Shocker Brute with my bare hands, so I'm going to take the opportunity. I think I'll kill him first. Alright, here we go. So, Shocker's uninjured, and I'm uninjured. Let's turn off the mini-map temporarily. So I clubbed the Shocker Brute for 12, then I counterattacked him for 34, and I still don't think it's actually showing my normal hit damage. Oh, hello. I forgot about that. Alright, at least I was far enough away that I didn't get slammed into a wall. Hit for 12, critical for 41. Oh, he stunned me. That's entertaining. I didn't think about getting stunned. How's he doing? He's nearly dead. Alright, Shocker Brute off the bucket list. Clean up the rest here. Let's autosave now that we've got the Shocker Brute down. Ideally, I'll kill these, butcher the Shocker Brute, and then get out of here. I'd really like to get the Shocker Brute butchered for the CBMs. But I'm worried that the noise that just got made in this local area is going to pull too many things in. We'll stick around a little while longer. Let's have an aspirin. And we'll pop on our nanobots for a moment. Nanobots off again. Ridiculously powerful, yeah. It's a little vague in just what's happening. So it's there's a lot more damage happening. So, like I said, it's not for some reason showing my actual punches damage. It's only showing my club tail. And then when it says... maybe the thrashing is the main damage. But a lot of times I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, lurch. So this lurch is my counterattack. So I'm a little fuzzy on just why it's not always showing the full damage ranges. But however, I'm sure I'm doing a lot more damage than what I'm seeing on that combat log, because stuff takes a lot more damage than what it displays sometimes. Where are you at, Shocker Brute? Shocker Brute corpse right there. Let me get this guy. Yay! What do we got? Targeting system and a burnt out. Damn it, I already got a battery system. Targeting system's pretty useless for me. So, I was hoping for better. Alright, the rest of this stuff I don't care about. I'm not even going to take the time to butcher or to pulp it. No point. Okay, let's hang out for a second while we get our breath back. Oops, didn't mean to pulp him. And we're good to go again. So, now that I got the area clear and I'm not being chased, now I'm going to tiptoe across the grass. So, I'm going to go from 68 movement points to 153 movement points. I could get that below 100 if I ran, but there's no need to as long as I don't have something charging at me. I guess actually I do need to go into the gun stores. I need to find a gunsmith gun store, because I think they have a high likelihood of the swage and die set that I need for my punch dagger. Yeah, I need to pay closer attention to the gun stores and which kind they are. I can tell from the outside whether they're the kind I want. So I'm going to need to prioritize doing some drive-bys of some gun stores, because there's like 3 over here, right next to each other. There were a couple in here. Where were those couple in here? It was... there's one, there's one. So that's dead center, though. I'm going to try to work my way north a bit. Charcoal smoker and some charcoal. Pickaxe and a sickle. Already got my pickaxe. And we'll grab the charcoal and the smoker, though. I think I've got a smoker already. But I need the charcoal for the next time I want to smoke some meat. Stupid books. Just good for starting fires. Hey, we'll take some first aid kits, though. Alright, make sure all my bionics are off. They are. Let's actually take a hit of alcohol. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you can stuff as many energy storage as you want. There's no limit to those. Alright, I am going to peek my way north. I'll probably end up retreating again, but if there's any way possible I can get a look at those gun stores. I want to see if one of them is the gunsmith gun store. Oh crap. Oh, well, they took care of the the other turret. Let's look around. There's no other gun stores in this city. Well, actually there's one right there on my way out, right next to our car. I'm going to ignore those. Those 2 up north are going to be too hard to get to. Hello, Mr. Ambulance, with some stuff in the back. Anything else following me? Kevlar dog harness, we definitely want that. Although I Yeah, actually, I probably will need a little more Kevlar for when I start building. More coming. Including a smoker. Mm-hmm. I really, really don't need any more medical gear. I'm just such a habit to grab it every chance I get. Nah, just keep moving. Alright, I need to go kind of west-northwest. Work our way right around these guys. Actually, let's work our way up to this. Trade in our cash cards again. And let's get out of here before these guys cause a gas explosion. Alright, the front of the gun store is on the opposite side. Let's go ahead and just head up this way. Ooh, zombie technician. Where are you at, zombie technician? Due east 50. Alright, not going to worry about him. Alright, there's the gun store. It is not the gunsmith gun store. Lots of ammo, lots of magazines, but it doesn't have the smithing tools in the back room that has all the good stuff, so not the kind I want. Don't really need the ammo. I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Take advantage of this nifty little concrete walkway along the back side. Keep moving towards our vehicle. And we are back to where we started. Alright, Alright, so our power's full. full and slaked. It's still only 11 a.m., so it only took us a couple hours of game time to make that trip. We got it pretty well mapped, so now I can see the most of it. So there's those two gun stores that are right next to each other. Would have been nice, but that's just buried too deep. I just don't want to fight my way through all that. So that's the only other gun store I can see. Hey there, Dean C. Welcome back. Alright, trying to think of what else was on my list before I head out of here. A gun store there, gun store here, gun store here. How bad do I want the punch dagger? Actually, I want my autonomous surgical razors more than I want my punch dagger. I think it's time to head north to the hotel and get that other stuff done. Maybe we'll go wrestle some ants in an anthill. Alright, pretty much due north of us. We're going to go hang out at the hotel for a bit. We've got an anthill nearby. We're going to get some food preserved for our carnivore condition. I'm going to get some chitin so I can get my tailoring skill topped off. Well, topped off at least a few more levels is what I mean. Alright, let's get this going the right direction here. Alright, that should put me close enough to the water to top up. Ooh, hello, zombies. Alright, don't, oh, stop getting blood in the pool. Whoops. Alright, we got some blood in the pool, but we'll live with it. Alright, nothing else showing up. So we're going to be hanging out here at the motel for a bit. Like I said, we got raw materials here in the motel we can use to craft, as well as the anthill. We're going to get some food We might go into the hill. If anybody hasn't seen an ant hill, we might dive in there and take a look, see if we can hunt down the queen ant. But mainly I want to get some chitin that we can bring back, and meat, so that we can preserve the meat. So we've got a head start on our carnivore hungers, as well as the chitin, so we can craft up some chitin armor and clothing to level up our tailoring skill. So, did I finally damage my knuckles? Oh, I finally damaged my knuckles. Those things have been, I think I've killed 1,000, 2,000 zombies with that same pair of knuckles, and that's the first piece of damage they've ever taken. That's hilarious. No, I hadn't realized I hit them so hard that I finally damaged those things. How about we just weld those things right back up again? And let's reinforce them as well. Now I've got reinforced steel knuckles. Alright. Check our vehicle again. Oh yeah, I keep meaning to replace that super alloy ram that I've got out front. As soon as I come up with another use for that alloy, I'll pull that off. Looks like the vehicle's still fine. Oops. Get that repaired up, please. Do not want my chemistry station to get messed up. Yep, everything else is good. I got my 249 on the back, but I never use it, so I don't care. I need to finish off level 6 mechanics before I can repair my recharging station. So, vehicle's in good shape. We're parked right next to the water, so I've got easy access to refill my water tanks and to cook. We're tired, and it's only noon. Let's... Alright, I remember we finished up the fab to 5. I really want to work on tailoring, so we're going to need to go kill some ants for some chitin. Let's do that until we get tired, and then we'll come back and go to sleep. So, I want to take... I've got 24 space currently with the extra backpack. Make sure that gets underneath the Kevlar. Oh, wait. I'm almost running too hot. Let's, I really need to clear this thing out. I think it's all the power armor that's really causing the problem. Yeah, 235 out of 250. Oh, got my toolbox in there. Alright, pull the toolbox out of there. That doesn't need to be in there. Sort by volume, please. Yeah, 25 for the basic power armor, 15 for the light power armor. Just can't wear my power armor. Let's find another home for the power armor. What if we put it... I don't have much space there either. Let's put it up with the guns. Alright, that by itself freed up plenty for my incidental clothing. We don't need the keffiyeh anymore. We'll dump that. I don't care about the radiation anymore. What occurs to me... Oops. Alright. Let's take a quick check with the Geiger counter just to make sure. Geiger counter myself. I'm at 0. Alright. So, if I get tired again really quickly, it's not from radiation. I have 0 radiation. And I want... Oops. Tailoring's at 31%. Still at 31%, so, Alright. Stop it. I don't know how much thread available either. Only a tiny success chance to reinforce, but if I repeat this over and over, I should get XP. But I'm not. I haven't been picking up leather patches either. Need leather patches for both. Alright, fine. Kit items. Leather... that's not going to do it. Alright, I haven't been paying enough attention to the raw materials I've been picking up, so... Leather apron I need to keep a hold of. Alright, I'll have to make a concerted effort to get a hold of some leather patches. Plenty of opportunities, just forgot to be grabbing that kind of stuff. I haven't dealt with tailoring much, so I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, I already know what I need for tailoring. Let's go do this stuff. Okay, knuckles, grenades, sticks. All fine to carry. Oops, don't need the tailoring kit anymore. Let's go get some ants. Come here, ants. You guys all running off too. Wow, you actually hit me. I got poisoned. Perception is now 3. That seems a bit low. Soldiers are strong enough to get through with some damage. Overheated again. Head and legs. Alright, gotta pay attention to that. Barely getting any chitin off of these things. That's kind of odd. May need to bring the car over to grab all this stuff. It's gonna be too much volume. I didn't bring a duffel bag with me. I would get a lot more chitin than that off of these things. Actually, I'm almost to the limit of my carrying capacity anyway. Let's do... Jeez, I don't know. This is PKs. I can't remember on Ants and PKs if they've changed the drop rate of chitin or if it's something about the combat. I can't imagine the combat style would change the drops, but I guess it's possible. I suspect they just lowered the drop rate for PKs or one of the experimental updates. One or the other, but that seemed like an awful low amount compared to what I'm used to seeing. Just not sure where the difference is coming from. That was a lot of meat. It's 4 o'clock. It's probably going to be dark by the time I finish cooking this stuff up. Do I not have the option for smoked meat? I do. Just need to get the charcoal smoker charged up. Yeah, I got 200 charges. That'll get a little bit done. Of course. I'm hitting him with my smoker. Drop onto the seat, the smoker. We'll just barehand him to death real quick. Alright, just went dead tired. We did get the meat smoked up, though. One of those things I need to check. Storage capacity, 200 out of 250, so we're good back there again. Alright, still got a few chunks. But we got 39 smoked meat done, that's awesome. Let's do... We'll just do cooked meat with the rest for now. We're gonna get plenty more anyway. Alright, we're gonna go sleep in one of the rooms. Mainly just because I can break line of sight with everything a lot easier, and I can maintain the dark. I could do the blindfold, but they'd be able to see me and they'd come bother me more. They're less likely to bother my vehicle while I'm over here. Alright, drop my favorite pillow and my blanket, and otherwise I think we are good to go to sleep. Let's see what happens. Any more changes to my mutations? We better get a good long sleep this time and not end up tired so quickly. Whoa, we got a long sleep. When was it that we went to sleep? It wasn't dark yet. And now it's 1:30 the next afternoon, so that was like 14 or 15, no, more than that. It would have been 8 at the latest, so like 17 hours of sleep. Okay, I think that took care of our sleep problem. And we got a little bit of daylight. We can do some more ant rustling. Alright, drop the blanket and the pillow. Drop the chitin that we did get. Let's go track down our duffel bag. Alright, let's go head right at that anthill. Hello, bats. Not much in the way of chitin. I forgot to take care of my food and water needs before I took off. Tons of meat, not getting hardly any chitin. Not sure where it's all gone to. I'm already full. I don't think I have much charcoal left to smoke meat. I've got some batteries, but I've got alternate uses I was hoping to put those to, so I'm not going to need a ton of meat. Really, I'm mostly after the chitin, but if they're not going to actually drop any... Hello, fire ant. I am on fire. Wait in place for an attempt to put out the fire. How about we wait in place not where the fire is currently at? What's burnt? My survivor boots are still burnt. My hard leg guards are burnt. I'd rather not get burnt constantly. I'm gonna leave. I don't have a good reason to stay here if I'm not gonna get the chitin. I can fight ants above ground. Turn the nanobots on for a short bit. Actually don't want to kill every single ant in the area. I want to come back and get some more ants later. Alright, they got me a little bit. Getting even warmer. I'm gonna have to take care of that. Alright, that was a whole lot of butchering for a total of 2 chitin. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. This stuff shouldn't be that rare. Well, that's going to really mess with my my plans to do some leveling up. I thought I was going to get a lot more chitin than this. I wonder if it's only soldiers that are dropping it and it's like 1 piece per soldier or something. I think I killed more than that just now. Well, my morale's too low. Fine, be that way. Activate the towel. Wait 30 minutes. Oh, no, no. Alright, what's causing all the pain? Irradiated again. Thirsty. Inflammation. Minor inflammation. We got an infection in our torso. Love those hidden problems. Alright, so that should take care of that. And we're not too hot while we're inside the vehicle. A lot of irradiation though. Apparently those things are nasty. Let's do our radiation scrubber a bunch of times. Turn on the nanobots again briefly. Alright. Alright. No, I haven't been taking my vitamins, but it's only been like a day. Maybe 2. I got a message about living healthy. Alright, that should take care of most things. That's a pretty big irradiated number. Let's go grab the Geiger counter again real quick. Actually, I think I put it here. So I was completely clean before I went over to mess with the ants. Now I'm at 193. That is a huge amount of radiation. So I was it the fire from the queen ant that radiated me so horrendously? Poisoning from the ants? I'm not sure what, but I went from no radiation whatsoever to this is after I did my radiation dumping 5 or 6 times. Wow. All right. Not sure what would have caused that. We're going to have to spend a lot more of my accumulated power for a radiation pump. Scrub that stuff. Guess I should keep the radiation Geiger counter. Oh, does that immediately dump it? Let's find out. 158, that helped, but it's going to take a lot of power to get rid of that. That was a lot of radiation to stack up really quickly. I still don't have... Actually, let's turn that on. Let's turn on the metabolic interchange. Let some time go by. Alright, that's a great way to get the power back. Turn that back off again. Activate the Geiger counter again, see what we're at now after a little bit of time. 158 still. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $108. So it's 5 per. So the scrubber is getting rid of 5 radiation points per use. And it's draining a really big amount of power. So let's do it one more time. I can get plus 13 from rotten yogurt. Alright, I think that should get it back down to a manageable number. Radiation level is 3. Alright, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm assuming it's the ants. And either the poison or the fire from the queen or something, but man did that jack my radiation up. Alright, full and slaked, got all the conditions taken care of. Tiny bit of irradiation, but that'll go away here pretty quick. Everything else looks fine. We need to go to sleep again. Didn't get nearly as much done as I thought we would. And it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna go sleep in the room again. Make sure we get some uninterrupted sleeps here. Alright, something changed because we're back down to the very bottom again, so what did we gain? Fleetfoot? I think I was fleet-footed before. I thirst? I think I had that as well. Mouth flaps! We gained mouth flaps! We've got mouth flaps. Exciting! All the rest looks familiar. So yeah, we gain mouth flaps at some point. Skin tabs and odd flaps of skin surround your mouth. They don't affect your eating, but are unpleasant to look at. Alright, and unfortunately they can transform into something that could cause us some problems. Off to sleep we go. Yep, try to sleep but we can't. I didn't bring any cough syrup, did I? Nope, no cough syrup. I want to sleep right damn now. I don't want to wait. Nope. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, we just gained mouth tentacles. As I said. What? We woke up already. Alertness seems flighty today, and your body argues when you move towards it? That's kind of weird. It says we're well rested, though. But yeah, now we got mouth tentacles. What's... Whoa, wait a minute. And we lost it again? I'm confused. Oh no, we have flaps and tentacles. They're different things. Tentacles. A set of tentacles surrounds your mouth. They allow you to eat twice as fast. Slightly decreases wet penalties. They let you eat faster? What the hell use is that? Okay. If you say that's a positive trait, I guess I'll take your word for it. I've never had mouth tentacles before. Wonder if it prevents me from using items on my mouth location. That's going to concern me. 4:30 in the morning. Let's turn on the dome light, see what kind of nonsense we attract while we boil up some water to refill. Yep, kind of figured that would happen. We still wear our gas mask, so at least that's an option. Zombies keep wandering in from the wilderness. They hear me boiling water, apparently. Never knew boiling water was so noisy. Alright, so vehicles filled up again. We've got our clean water supply maxed out. I definitely need to find some diesel. I don't think I have any of my gallon jugs. Actually, I do still have some. I've got one more, so let's grab that. Actually, I don't need to. Refill there from there. Refill there from there. Alright, so we've got 90 liters. That's 75% of our 120 capacity, but now I am definitely out, so... Oh, guess I'm not. I had 3 tanks? Okay, I had more spare than I thought I did. We're at 90%. 110 liters. Now we're out. Alright. That makes me feel a little better, but I definitely need to be on the lookout for some more diesel next time we get a chance. And anything else need repairing? Just the UPS recharge station, so no problems there. Where are you? Give me some chitin. Nope, no chitin for me. At least he gave me some meat for breakfast. Alright, the solar charging has done a really good job. We're at 100% on batteries as well. That's good. Alright. Bullet Slate still says we have a tiny bit of irradiation. Nothing indicating locally there should be any radiation sources. I think I'm just going to keep moving. What can we do for failings at 31%, level 5? How many can I do? 3? Still probably my best option. It's the only level 5 choice I've got.